What is up? What is up, everybody? This is George I. Cortright, and we are back with a mad motherfucking week. A mad week. This is George I. Cortright, and as you see, I am not alone. Not only am I not alone, but I'm on location. Where are you on location? Just a little bit further north of my fucking house, but I'm still on location nonetheless. And who is this? You've seen him before. If you follow me, you've seen him before. If you a friend of mine, you know who this is. Who the fuck is this?
J. Aggie in the building.
J. Ag, a.k.a. Jaguar. Jaguar. So, like we usually do right about now, just say, what the hell's been going on with you? I ain't seen you in a while. What's been going on with you?
Oh, man, it's been good. Life has been great. Moved into this house on location here.
We're on location at his new crib. Got a pool, little jelly.
But yeah, besides that, going through transitions with my career right now, but everything's good.
He's in the same field as me, insurance, and we were just talking about how lucrative insurance industry is. It may be a little boring at times, but
boring.
It pays them bills, and it's nice setup. It's flexible.
It's been good.
Allows me to do shit like this after hours. It just allows me to do shit. It's gonna allow me to get me a new laptop. I still ain't got the laptop. That's why everything ain't. I'm still working on the subpar shit. We gonna be up and running. We gonna be moving fast, and you're gonna be like, oh shit, George, this shit is fucking amazing. It will happen. One of these days, it will happen. So, cool. I told y'all there was gonna be a little hiatus, and that's because I went up to South Dakota at the first weekend in March, or in March, the beginning of March. Went up to South Dakota, went to Deadwood area, and hung out with my friends from college.
What's Deadwood?
Deadwood? Have you ever seen the TV show Deadwood on HBO?
Heard about it, never seen it.
I never watched it either, but it's like an old, like Wild West type fucking town, and it has like casinos in it and shit.
Oh, shit.
So there's a bunch of casinos there, like smaller ones and all that shit. But it's near Sturgis, the Sturgis like motorcycle rally.
Mm-hmm.
It's about 5 miles down the way from that. So it's a pretty cool place. My buddy has a cabin there, so we stayed up in the cabin. It has a hot tub, just sat there, chilled and whatnot. The second day, I got into Rapid City on Wednesday. Everybody else wasn't getting there until Thursday. So just spent the night in a hotel, whatnot, kicked it until Thursday. Buddy came, picked me up, picked up the other people that came in through the airline and whatnot. And then we went on up, had a good time, just sat around Thursday night. But Friday, we went snowmobiling.
Ooh-wee.
That was my first time snowmobiling.
Exports.
So, yeah, was going a little slow at first, trying to get the feel for it. And first time, I don't want to fuck shit up. Well, I ended up running into a fucking tree. I had to pay $500 plus, and they charged me tax on it. Because it was like my buddy put in for the extra insurance and shit. It's like one insurance that you have to pay up to $1,000. The extra insurance, which is like another $10-15, which he got, you only had to go up to $500.
All right.
So the damage I fucked up this snowmobile cost $500, and then like, all right, whatever. And then after that, the thing that I was pissed off about is like, you gonna charge me tax on this $500 deductible? We in insurance. Are they supposed to be able to charge tax on a deductible? I didn't think they could.
Think so.
I don't think, and that's why I was like, I don't know exactly, but am I really gonna bitch about another $22 or some shit like that?
Not at that point.
Like, yeah, but I was still pissed.
Any injuries sustained?
No, I fucking bailed off that bitch because I was.
Is it on video?
It ain't on video. It ain't on video, and I don't know if it's too early that I could incriminate myself.
Oh, true.
But I went up this hill, and to get on this trail, went up this hill, and I didn't get on the trail before turning. I turned a little too early, and it started going back down the hill. And luckily, the tree stopped me from going back all the way down the hill. Fucking jumped off, bailed the fuck off. So no injuries at all. If there was an injury, it was gonna be the fucking hill that I jumped prior to going up this hill, and I bumped my fucking face on the fucking handlebars and shit. And my sunglasses went into my fucking eye socket, but I'm all right.
Helmet?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It comes. You have to. Yep. You have to do a helmet, and I'm glad I did. And I was all
there. You go.
Like, but one of my buddies brought me like this,
like suit,
like gear. Yeah. Like some snow pants, some boots, like yeah. He's a cop, so he had like the stuff they wear like when they're out in riot type shit or some shit. I don't know what it was, but thank you, KY. I appreciate it. So. That's what I did for the first week that I didn't have the show. Sorry. That was in Rapid City, blah, 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 500. Oh, they had Taco John's. You know me and my Taco John's.
You told me about it.
You still ain't had no Taco John's? You went up to Minnesota a couple times. And
no Taco John's yet. Yep. I'm still, I haven't been Taco John yet. TJ yet.
We need to make that happen. Everybody needs some Taco John's in their life at some point. At some point. Not only that was, so you know me, Taco John's, and then the next week I got Roscoe'd.
Oh, so, yeah, I got Roscoe last week.
Oh,
yeah.
Son of a...
Long Beach.
Yeah. Oh.
Where'd you go?
Pasadena.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah,
the service is quick at Pasadena.
The service is quick on that. Yeah, that first time I went to Pasadena with your ass.
Yep.
Just fucking quick. We get into Roscoe's. They seat us down. Somebody just comes over. Hey, you know what you want? Like, yeah, we know what we want. Like, ready? All right.
Want the scones?
Let me get the herb special. I get the herb special, which is half a fucking chicken.
I like the quarter of the scones.
So a breast, a leg, a thigh, a wing, and then 2 waffles. That's my thing when I go to Roscoe's. So I put the order in. Hey, I gotta go, to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Go to the bathroom, come back, and they was bringing the fucking food out. Wow. That fucking quick. And it was hot, it was fresh, it was delicious. So
good.
I love me some Roscoe's. I love me some Roscoe's. I was out in California, they're only in California. I was out in California because I was on business trips.
Insurance,
Once again, insurance is
so good to us.
I get to eat Roscoe's chicken and waffle on company money because I'm out there anyway.
And it's cheap.
And
you're saving the company money.
They don't raise prices. The fucking herb special is like $26 now.
That's what Renee and I got last week. We got the half.
Dude, it used to be like 15 or so. It's been going up.
Damn, that is a big. Yeah. I didn't notice how much it was when we went. But
yeah. I'm like, damn. But okay.
It's worth it.
Exactly. Oh, and I might as well put this into the news, a little bit of news, because the reason I went out there is because one of my clients was holding this event that was at the horse track, the Santa Anita horse track, but that shit got canceled because of some news. All these fucking horses were dying when they were practicing on this fucking track. I think when I was there, it came on the news that the 23rd horse died on this fucking track.
There was a TV show on HBO or Showtime that was dealing with that. And
the actual Santa Anita situation? Mm-hmm. Oh,
After
really?
Season 1, they stopped shooting because 4 horses died during season 1. So this was probably 5 years ago.
Oh shit!
I forget the name of the show. I'll let you know so you can let everyone else know. And watch season 1, especially for us because we like to bet on the horses.
Yes,
great show.
Bet on the ponies and whatnot.
Ponies.
Yeah. So that event got canceled because there's 23 horses that done died on this fucking track. They say it was something about like a certain spot in the track is either too soft, and the horses were breaking their legs and shit. And so when the horses break their leg, I don't know why, but they had to put them down. Like, it's too bad for them to even heal. Like, why? Why? I still don't understand.
They euthanize them because the horse can't. They have to walk. They don't know to not walk on a bad leg or ankle or whatever.
But isn't that what any animal though? So, but horses are too stupid to figure out you shouldn't do that.
I wouldn't say that, but
Well, I think you should. If you gotta get killed,
I think the good horses, they hang them though from a tree and they're alive, so they don't step on their legs. The one that they want to keep.
But
the other ones that they don't want to keep.
You telling me there's not enough technology, and a lot of these motherfuckers got money. The people who got the horses, especially if they race them, they got money. You can't build some kind of fucking contraption where it hinders them from even trying to move their leg.
There is a contraption, but they will only save the good horses, I think, in their mind. Not all of them.
I don't know, but these motherfucking horses get shot in the goddamn head because they've been breaking their legs on this track. And once again, we're in insurance. There's probably some liability on that track somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of money is going to be dealt out.
I heard they're closing the track.
They're good. Well, I don't know if you really have to close the track or just remodel. If you know the track is a problem,
they should redo it.
Gut the whole shit because it's dirt. Come on, man.
Come on,
it's
man.
Dirt. You know what? Let me and Jay go out there with some fucking bobcats.
Some wheelbarrows.
Some wheelbarrow bobcats and some rakes.
We'll fix it.
We'll take care of this motherfucker. We're going to have some insurance just in case we fuck that up too, and we ain't got to pay shit. But anyway. So that's what I've been up to. Been out to South Dakota, been out to Cali, so I wasn't able to come through and talk to you about news. So let's get right into it. One of the things I do want to bring up, because it was a goddamn tragedy, and I forgot to do, I got note cards. Forgot to do a note card, but I still want to address this because it's bullshit. It's bullshit that constantly is out there in the world. This whole racism, religiosism, and all that bullshit. That the whole shooting that happened in New Zealand, the 50 people shot and killed March 15th in 2 mosques in New Zealand.
I didn't know that.
Christchurch, New Zealand. It's a motherfucking tragedy. Is once again, people are just being fucking racist and just
hate, it's hateful. There's a lot of hate.
There's a lot of hate in this world. You know about a lot of hate that's going on in the country and all that kind of shit, but there's just a lot of hate in this world. It ain't needed. It ain't fucking needed.
How many people died?
It was 50.
50 died?
Yeah.
When I went, the shooters?
It was one. It said one shooter. One shooter with one of those military assault type rifles went in 2 separate locations.
Wow. And
shot up the place. Yeah, this happened like 2 weeks ago or so.
Damn.
Yeah. And now the Prime Minister of New Zealand is trying to put a heavier ban on guns and all that stuff. And, it's a smaller country, so shit might be able to get done faster than what it would in the United States. Is the shooter alive? I'm not sure about that. That is a great question. I am not sure. But they say he was some type of Australian nationalist or something shit like that. And he posted something on the internet where it showed that shit like this was going to happen. And the Prime Minister of New Zealand is trying to ban like anybody who downloads or views this fucking rhetoric of his and all that shit. And they're trying to say freedom of speech, this and that. But this shit isn't needed. And I understand what she's trying to do. But then again, you can't stop freedom of speech, even though different country, different rules or whatever. But I guess they got the same type of shit. There's freedom of speech, and it's like if something like that were to happen in the United States, just because somebody went on a rampage and had a rant or whatever about what he was doing and why he was doing it prior to doing it, the president saying anybody who owns that speech or like looks at that shit is gonna be arrested and convicted of some kind of charge. You really can't do that.
No, yeah, that's not right.
It's unfortunate that a lot of people had their lives taken for just complete bullshit.
I agree.
You can't take the rights of innocent people because of that. So I did want to talk about that. And that is unfortunate. Absolutely unfortunate. Oh. Unfortunate. Also, shit that's unfortunate. This happened earlier on in March, and it's kind of fucking funny, and it's so fucking relatable with me, is that a Norwegian cruise line ship tipped almost all the way fucking over.
What?
And the fucked up part about this happened early in March 3rd. It's Norwegian Escape. My wife and I and our friends were just on the Norwegian Escape in December. And it said people were injured when Norwegian Escape freed. What the fuck? Oh, this is my writing.
Chicken scratch.
It faced adverse weather, 115 mile per hour winds.
Where were they?
This was going in the Caribbean area. Huh. So, yeah.
You gotta be safe out there.
you
They're
gotta do the best.
Probably having deals right now on sale.
They probably
probably free, right?
No, it ain't free. I'm sure the people that were on there got some kind of compensation or whatever, but it says only about 8 people were injured, including passengers and staff. So only 8 people injured, but they said there was all kinds of like chairs and tables thrown about and shit because it was
pandemonium. It would be crazy.
It said it tipped over to about 45-degree angle and shit.
I'm picturing you right now.
Dude.
Going through that.
Shit. Like, what the? Yeah. Holy shit.
This ain't right. Give me my money back.
Dude, the first thing that go through my head would be Titanic when those motherfuckers were hitting the fucking...
Oh, yeah. When it went up like this?
Yeah. And hitting the propellers, the motherfuckers on the back. I'm like, oh, shit, the Titanic. Oh, goddamn. Oh, baby. One of us is gonna make it out alive. I'll make a memorial for you.
You and Joy would be on the piece of wood as a raft, and then she'd have to let you go, man.
Shit. Shit, I seen that movie. That was the stupidest fucking... Like, both... There was
they should have rotated. They should have rotated. Or
there
like
was
you
room
said,
for both of them.
Yeah.
There was room for both of them. And you seriously could only find one door? There's probably multiple shits.
You can swim.
That's what I didn't like about that goddamn thing. Like, bitch, move your ass over. Let your man on the door. Selfish. Women have been selfish since the dawn of time.
Since the Titanic.
Men give ribs for you, and you can't even give a little door space.
You know why? She had that diamond in her.
Oh, she had. She had her best friend with her. Diamond's our girl's best friend.
She had the blue diamond or whatever.
Yeah, but you couldn't have your man up there. Mm-hmm. Well, technically it wasn't. She was a hussy. That wasn't even her man. That was her side piece.
She was
that's
creepy.
probably why.
Yeah.
That's probably why she let the motherfucker drown. It was like our secret's safe, and then push him into the water. She a hussy.
Titanic. All right.
The Titanic. All right. We're talking about people that are unlucky. Let's talk about some lucky shit because St. Patrick's Day was during this hiatus. Mm-hmm. When I was younger and single and out in them streets, it was a little bit more adventurous and exciting than it was. Oh, dude, me and wifey tried going. I don't know why she wanted Irish food. I guess she might be a little Irish. I don't know. But she wanted to go to Irish shit, so we tried going to Rosie McCaffrey's on Camelback.
Never been.
Been there several times, but they like removed the table service and they just had shit in the parking lot. This on a motherfucking Sunday, by the way. Had shit in the parking lot, and it was just it was shit to try to get into there. And then there's Seamus McCaffrey's downtown. And we were about to go to that, and then saw it was like streets blocked off.
Oh yeah.
So it was like fuck that. We ended up going to
street parties. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Ended up going to Rula Bula down in Tempe, and I had me some shepherd's pie.
Ooh, tasty.
Yeah, damn right. She had the cabbage and what?
Oh yeah. Corned beef.
And cabbage. She had that.
Green beer.
That's what the fuck.
Oh shit! Calm down, G.
You know, dude. Oh, fuck. There's certain things you want at certain times, right?
Yes.
And that's one of the things. Like, all right, it's a Sunday. I usually don't even drink on Sundays, but got in. It's like, all right, let me get that shepherd's pie, and let me get a cider.
Yep.
That's why I'm drink. That's why I drink
That's
usually.
your shit,
Let me get a cider. Make it green. She was like, we're not doing that. Like, what? What? You ain't, it's St. Patrick's Day.
What about green apple cider?
They ain't had that shit. They had one cider. And I told them to make it green because they...
what about pear cider? They do have pear cider. Pears are green, typically.
Yeah, but all that shit is like a yellow piss color, just like beer. And then they put the fucking dye in
food coloring
for St. Patrick's Day. If you're going to celebrate St. Patrick's Day as a bar, you better at least have green
beer,
green fucking dye on deck. Just in case. Because that's what it is. They didn't have it. So yeah, very, very disappointed at that shit. But anyways, get back to this whole thing. Speaking of green.
Wait, I was just thinking about one of your experiences during St. Patty's Day. I think you and Ben ran the streets one day.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
One of our buddies, when he just got into the crew,
yep.
He, this, like I said, back in the days before when I was still running them streets, he didn't know how hard I ran those streets, I guess we can put it. And he tried keeping up with my pace on those streets. And he had a hard time, had a hard event. There was blood involved. There was
green beer, I'm sure.
Green beer. There was sleeping in places that you ain't supposed to sleep in. But it was a good time.
It was a good story. It's a good memory for us.
Yes. One of them crew stories.
We talk about,
crew tales.
And it gets bigger and bigger every time we talk about it.
But anyway, still back to this fucking story. A limited edition Lucky Charm flavored beer came out March 2nd. Virginia-based brewery called... I'm on location. I ain't all the way set on this show, so I don't have all the pictures. Should have a picture right here. The can looks like the Lucky Charm box, but it's called Saturday Morning, and it's only available in Virginia. It started March 2nd. I don't know how long they were gonna go do it for, but Lucky Charm flavored beer. Now. Lucky Charms as a complete cereal ain't that magically delicious to begin with, as they claim.
Chucky Alarms, the hood brand.
Dude, the marshmallows are fucking money. The little wheat pieces, they ain't shit. I usually ate all the wheat pieces first. And so I can have my marshmallows at the end and eat that shit. And then the milk is the worst fucking cereal leftover milk there is.
Oh shit!
It is. It's fucking horrible. It sucks because Frosted Flake milk That's nice. Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk. Dude, that could be its own milk. I think it is.
I think you're onto something.
What,
Cereal milk.
You're damn right, cereal milk.
Bottle it up and sell it.
But what's that, horchata? That Mexican
Oh,
drink?
yeah, yep,
Ain't
yep.
that like Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal milk?
It actually kind of tastes like it. Because it is rice and cinnamon. Yeah. That's in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, but maybe other cereal milks like Frosted Flake and Fruit Loop cereal milk. That's fucking money too. But I don't know about this beer. Well, I'm off beer anyway, unless I have to drink a bunch of beer in South Dakota. But Lucky Charm flavored beer, I think I'd give it a shot, just to try.
Once. Yeah. Buy 2 cans, one to try and one to keep as a keepsake.
As a keepsake, because it's limited to Virginia, and also, and while supplies last, Lucky Charms itself, Lucky Charms marshmallow only boxes.
Huh? What?
Yeah, there's 15,000 boxes. There's just special boxes. Like, all right, so you go to the store, you can see that the regular box of Lucky Charms, it'll be like, hey, see if you win a box of marshmallow only, because they only have 15,000 boxes. So yeah, you look on the tab, go to the fucking internet, see if your code matches whatever, and then they'll send you a box of marshmallow only. Fucking money. Because everybody loves fucking marshmallows, and then everybody's gonna get those boxes and check, so that means all this traffic onto your website.
Yep.
And then if you actually get one of those boxes, it's gonna be like, shit, do I keep it?
Would you open it?
Or do I fucking eat that shit? Because, like I said, the fucking cereal in Lucky Charms ain't shit. This is all I ever wanted was just marshmallows anyway.
I wouldn't open it.
You would, but shit.
I got a pair of those Lucky Charm Kyries I don't wear.
The what?
Want me to grab them?
What's it called?
Kyrie came out with cereal shoes. Lucky Charms, Chex, a couple other cereals.
Yes,
I got
go get that shit.
Stand by.
Stand by.
Stand by.
The fuck? Kyrie, some cereal shoes? What the fuck is going on?
Ready for these buttes?
Alright, here we go. And what? A Kyrie.
The packaging.
They're Nike. Alright, Kyrie's Nike.
So these were like 130, 120, but there was a special edition that had a cereal box type shoe box. I wasn't looking to store those, but got the receipt.
All right, so hold up. These are still the cereal shoe.
Yes, still the cereal
but
shoe.
It just didn't come in the cereal box.
Which would have been like, I don't know, $800.
No shit.
So I got 120 for these. You can lick the bottoms. I never wore them.
What?
If you want.
Nasty shit.
But check it out.
Oh shit.
Check it out.
I didn't even know these things existed.
Look at the inside.
Wow.
Has all the colors.
As you
Showing
can
the
see,
marshmallows.
it's got the marshmallows and the little bullshit pieces. The wheat bullshit pieces. You can see that inside. Then like the texture.
Yep. The imprints. Right?
When did this come out?
I think last year.
And then it says fucking Lucky Charms on the fucking tag.
Yeah, these are
What
official,
the
bro.
fuck?
They came out with Chex and two other brands.
Now, was it? They're all Kyrie?
Tricks? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Look them up later, and you can post them later. The 4 that came out.
Wow.
I didn't
know this shit fucking existed.
I think these are worth $200 now. I paid $120. But if I had
the
cereal
box
shoe box, then that's thousands, I believe. I'm not like a true shoe sneakerhead, but
wow,
I had to pick these ones up for us.
Wow. The Lucky Charm, Kyrie, Uncle Drew shoe.
Yep. Kyrie 4 is it?
The
right
Kyrie 4. Lucky Charm.
Dude,
you never fucking know what's gonna happen. And that's a great segue into this next thing. And once again, I'm still catching up from being out. Kyrie's ex teammate LeBron, unfortunately, passes Jordan for the 4th all time. So that puts Jordan as the fifth highest scoring player of all time at 32,292. LeBron just jumped in front of that, and he's probably scored more since I got this information, but he's still at fourth. And then Kobe is third with 33,000, blah, blah, blah. Karl Malone is at 36,000, almost 37,000, blah, blah, blah. And number one of all time is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, which my wife won't allow me to name my child if we were to get pregnant.
That would be sick.
No, it wouldn't.
Teach him the sky hook.
I'm just joking. But he got this. He got the record. Well, he passed Jordan while playing Denver, and at the time he needed like 13 more before that game started. What do you think about? I know you're a big Jordan fan.
Oh yeah.
As well as I am, as well as most people.
He's the GOAT.
Yeah, the GOAT.
Hands down.
Hands down. But wait a minute. You come from Cali. Are you a Lakers fan?
I'm a Lakers fan.
You're a Lakers fan.
So I love Kobe.
So you
MJ is still the GOAT.
Right. And now that LeBron is a Laker, what do you feel about that?
I'm a Laker fan, so I accepted him as a Laker.
Okay.
Yeah. But when he wasn't a Laker, I was indifferent.
Okay.
Because to me, when they had that, is he better than Jordan? I'm like, you gotta get through Kobe first before you can even be in a conversation of being the greatest over MJ,
Right.
or even Magic to a certain degree.
Right.
But since he's a Laker, I gotta rock with him.
You gotta rock with him. So is he better? Almost better? He could be better if he did such and such than Jordan. Is that a possibility? Where does he compare to Kobe to you?
Well, I think it's all perspective.
Uh-huh.
So for me, MJ has 6 rings. And then the Kobe comparisons, Kobe was like an assassin. So if Jordan is the best and Kobe is the closest thing to Jordan, you still have to get by Kobe to get to Jordan.
And LeBron has not done that yet.
Not in my mind, but skill-wise,
he's absolutely respectable. He's a man amongst most boys.
Yes.
He is great. I just don't respect him the same as I did Jordan. And I think it's a different time and
different time as well. Yeah.
Different talent that he's going against.
And the game is played differently.
Yeah, the game is played way differently than what it was.
If Jordan played today, he'd average 50. Because you can't even touch players today.
God. Oh,
you can score 35 when you can get clothesline, and that's not a foul.
Exactly. He was going against the fucking bad boys of Detroit and was still making his numbers. Now you can't fucking touch him, or he's on the fucking line.
That's why Curry and these little dudes can score.
Exactly.
Maybe I should be in the NBA now.
Yep, shit. Be in the NBA, man. Be in the NBA. Oh, see, this next fucking one ain't even gonna fucking resonate. All right, we're gonna move on from LeBron, but I was gonna go to this Bugatti. This fucking Bugatti. Has become the most expensive new car ever sold. It's a one-of-a-kind Bugatti La Voiture Noire, $18.9 million.
Wow.
La Voiture Noire, the black car, is French. This was sold at the Geneva International Motor Show in Switzerland. It is a 16-cycle engine, 1,500 horsepower.
You know how many were made?
Oh, one. It was just one.
Just one.
Yeah, just the one.
Who bought it?
I don't know that. It's a nice-looking motherfucking car, though, boy. But $18.9 million.
You'd have to be a billionaire to
right there.
Money. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
That looks nice.
Holy
it looks better than a couple of the last Batmobiles. That's how
What does
badass.
it translate in the English?
Black? The black car.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. La Voiture Noire. That 18.9. Now, it's not like I said, it's the most expensive new car ever sold. So the most expensive car that was ever sold was a 1963 Ferrari 250 GT, and that was $1,800 million. I forgot exactly how many million, but there it is right there. Let's see.
When was that sold?
That's so man. All these fucking I don't know. It was sold.
23, Jordan.
Yeah, but that and I can't even fucking remember. It was like in
That's
the
a
100
collector's
millions.
car.
Yeah, a collector's,
Yeah, that's a collector's
1963 Ferrari 250 GT, the most expensive car ever sold. But the Bugatti, the most expensive new car sold. All right, let's get into this. All right, let's get into some of these celebrities since we're talking about motherfuckers with money. Is Idris Elba. He is supposedly going to be replacing Will Smith in the Suicide Squad 2 due to some scheduling conflicts. Did you ever watch the first Suicide Squad? Mm-hmm. It had some good parts. It had some decent things, but some of those extra characters that were not Will Smith or Margot Robbie, I could care fucking less about. And then the ending sucked balls. A lot of DC movies, like the enemy, that the evil person that they're going against is shitty for the most part.
Gotcha.
The Joker is one of the best people. I like Bane, and
He's
one of the one of the
he's tough.
ones. Well, not the shitty Bane when George Clooney was the fucking Batman.
Right,
that was a comic book character fucking version. But the Suicide Squad was just okay, but it did well in the theaters, so they're making a 2, and then Will Smith, due to scheduling, wasn't able to reprise his role, so they're gonna replace him with Idris Elba.
Interesting.
Do you like Idris Elba as a actor?
Yeah, he's good. I think he's a good actor.
Yes.
Yeah,
He's cool.
good. Yeah, he's cool.
He's gonna be in that. Are you up to date on the fantastic Fast and the Furious? The Fast and the Furious shits.
No, there's like 8 of them now.
There's about 8 or whatever, and now they're gonna have a spinoff between 2 of the characters, Hobbs and whatever.
I heard about that.
And Idris Elba is gonna be the bad guy in that, and that looks like a decent movie. But I can't watch that shit without watching the first 750 Fast and Furiouses.
I'm not up to date.
I'm not up to date, so I need to get up to date, and that's gonna be on the list to watch.
We should have a movie-thon.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I got the theater.
You do.
I got the theater.
We'll just post up all day. And
Exactly.
Knock them all out.
Yep. It'll be slow and furious, but we're gonna watch all the Fast and Furious. And then Will Smith is been cast to be Venus and Serena's daddy in a movie.
Wow, he's getting old. Playing daddy roles now.
Well, yeah. Well, shit. He's up there.
Is he over 50?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just did his 50. He jumped out of a helicopter at the Grand Canyon for his 50th.
Holy moly.
You remember? Yeah. You don't remember that?
What was his last movie? And he looked pretty old in it.
His last movie? The last movie I remember seeing him in was that kind of lame one that was for Netflix. With
Bright or whatever?
Yes. Yeah. Did you watch
He
that?
was kind of old in that, right?
Wow.
He looked old. There was another movie.
He's just getting that
old,
old,
yeah.
man. They're filming that Bad Boys 3 though.
That'll be good.
Dude,
I'm up to date on all those.
I am ready for me. Man,
We've been waiting for a long time.
Been waiting a long time for that. But he will be Serena and Venus's daddy in a movie.
Interesting.
Richard Williams.
You would think though, Suicide would wait for him, right?
One would think that it's fucking Will Smith.
Yeah, he's
scheduled around.
He's an A-lister, yeah.
He's an A-lister, yeah.
Or do you think there's more to it?
It might be more to it, man. It might be more to it.
And maybe he wants to go to the
Marvel side.
Yeah,
who the fuck don't? But then again, I don't know what's gonna happen with this universe because That's been running for like 10 years now, they say. There's like about 20 to 30 fucking movies already in that shit.
What's
The next one is April 26th, I think. The Endgame.
Man, that looks pretty intense.
Just found out it's supposed to be 3 hours long. Damn. I just seen that on the internet today.
I'm not up to date on all those either.
And honestly, it's like I can't even. If you ain't up to date on all of them, I don't even want to talk to you about it because
Ryan gave me this. What I should watch. He kind of condensed it. Say you can't watch all these, but watch these 12. But
nope. See, I ain't in that type. It's like you should be watching them all. You ain't hip to the game. You don't know everything. You don't know how everything connects on all this stuff. It's like, how you gonna look at the end game when you wasn't there for the whole game? That's what I'm talking about. Come on, man.
How can you just show up and play the fourth
show
quarter?
up. Exactly. No. You can't just do that. You ain't Kobe just getting in town from a fucking conviction in Colorado. What the fuck?
In the helicopter?
Exactly. What the fuck?
Well, we need that movie thon too. Do you have all the movies?
Hell no, I ain't got all of them. That's a lot of money. And people don't buy movies no more. They stream it.
True. Do you have all the streams? Or can we stream them all?
I'm sure you can stream them all somewhere.
All right, we'll have to plan that too.
Dude, I've seen them all. Let me know. I'll tell you. Holler at me when you get to these, and I'll watch those with you. But I don't need to see them all.
All right.
Because there's some of them that be coming on TV on a regular basis, like TNT with commercials and shit. And
I see them online, like on the TV.
Yeah.
I just don't know which ones to watch.
Oh, all of them.
In what order?
Just go online and see what order or whatever. Because there's like some shit that some DC TV shows I had to go online and because there's like 3 different series, and you have to you technically should watch in a certain order. People watch in whatever order any fucking way,
sure, yeah.
But I'd rather just watch them in the order they say because it makes more sense that way. And those fucking Marvel TV shows Luke Cage and like Jessica Jones, I go online. See, which one comes next and all that stuff. I like that shit. And the next show, hopefully I can have our Marvel buddy on so we can talk about Captain Marvel because I did go see that movie in theaters. Did you watch that? You ain't watched that? Nope. See, that's another one that you need to see before Endgame. See, you ain't even trying. You ain't even trying.
I'm going to catch up.
So he says, going to catch up. Or is it too much for you to muster? That ain't original. That's Eminem shits. But anyways, we're gonna say, unfortunately, one of these icons that most people know about is facing some adversity of his own. Alex Trebek announces he has stage 4 cancer. He's 78. He's been hosting Jeopardy since 1984.
Dude, my dad loved that show. We watched it every time it was on.
I'm not gonna say I loved it because a lot of the shit is way over my head. I ain't know most of that shit. There was a couple times like, oh shit, all right, I know that. But a lot of it is over my head, and you know.
But Trebek was the ultimate speaker. He never stuttered. Never slipped up. He was money.
He's straight on point, money, and just one of those people that's been there, and it's just an icon.
He's an icon.
So that's unfortunate. He says he's still going to stay host of Jeopardy during this time because he still has a contract to the 2021 season. Through the 21 season.
All right.
But get well, brother.
Yes, sir.
I hope everything works out. He's 78, so he's up there too. So it's unfortunate shit like that had to happen. We'll go on to this bullshit of a person. All right, I just talked about this, something similar to this with Wifey, but they're getting more and more Chic-Fil-A's out in this area. And did you know that they are not open on Sundays?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And that's because their religious beliefs. Mm-hmm. And they also do not support the LGBTQ community because of their religious beliefs as well.
Okay.
And from my research, because of this story, they give a lot of money, like millions. They've given millions of dollars, the Chick-Fil-A company, to organizations against the LGBT community. So, good product, good restaurant, but just not on the same line as a lot of people's beliefs. And just why the fuck do you care, man? They ain't hurting you because your religious beliefs are whatever. But anyways, the dean of Rider University in New Jersey resigned due to the school not allowing Chick-fil-A to set up a shop on campus. So the university sent out this survey to the students to see, hey, who would you like to see on campus? What restaurants or whatever?
Food vendors.
And then they sent out one, got the results. Then they sent out another one that had Chick-fil-A taken off of it because they were like, you know what? We're going to do this again because Chick-fil-A does not align with our beliefs. So we're not going to allow them to set up a shop on our university because of these beliefs. And the dean of Rider University was like, that is bullshit. I have the same religious beliefs as Chick-fil-A. You should be able to allow them to do that. She said it made her feel like I had been punched in the stomach when they said they wouldn't let Chick-fil-A do this. It feels like I've been punched in the stomach. That's serious. So she resigned.
Wow.
And that's like, all right, good riddance, bitch. If you don't mind shit like that, and it's for the betterment of like the whole, like the masses, the betterment of the masses, not just your belief,
your opinion.
And guess what? There's probably some LGBTQ members at your school.
Has to be.
There has to. There's so many out there to begin with. There's has to be some there. So why is that a problem? And that's what the world is going to, is tolerance of everybody any fucking way. Like I said, there's too much fucking hate in the world right now
over the differences.
So no reason. Yeah, no reason to fucking bring that in. All right, Chick-fil-A can do that. Now, if you want to fucking become the dean of Chick-fil-A University, you can do that. You can found it, whatever. Do that. But shit, Rider University ain't having it. Good for you, Rider University, whoever the fuck you are. I ain't never heard that shit before.
Me neither.
Let's talk about get your opinion on R. Kelly. What's your opinion on this whole R. Kelly thing?
He's going down this time.
He's going down.
He should have went down before.
Right.
Like years ago, and it would have never gotten to this point.
Right.
Because when you keep getting away with shit, you think you're above the law. So I think he had the wrong people around him too. Because people should be like, yo, that's not right. Why don't we get girls that are old enough?
But
look young.
Exactly.
For you.
Exactly. Because motherfucker, look at this guy. If R. Kelly swung that way, he would have thought.
Jay, put this wig on.
Put this wig. He looks young. Let's get people like that. Shit. From that community. But
it's a wrap for him.
So right now he can't even leave Illinois, and he's just tried getting okay to do a concert in Dubai. Although today I just found out they were doing research and all this shit. R. Kelly's people were trying to get clearance so that R. Kelly could leave Illinois so he can do a concert in Dubai. But it comes to find out, even Dubai was like, nope, that ain't true. The fucking country of Dubai said, we have not allowed for a concert to be set up for R. Kelly.
Oh,
so
interesting.
So this is not real. So he was trying to escape. R. Kelly trying to escape. God damn it. But anyways.
Hell of an artist though. Great music.
Oh yeah. And now because of this situation, Are you going to be able to separate the R. Kelly the person from the music? Will you still listen to R. Kelly music?
I always separate things anyways.
Yes.
Yeah, I like the basketball player, the football player for their
Yep.
talent, what they do with
Yep.
their own life, whether I agree or disagree. I won't just like stop watching their games or buying their products or whatever it is. I like
Right.
to separate things.
So even if Kyrie does some shit, he's still going to keep these Lucky Charms
All
shoes.
day, yeah, all day.
And since we're talking about,
I love R. Kelly's music.
yeah, I like a lot of this music too. He's very talented, and that goes. Did you watch the Leaving Neverland situation that was on HBO about Michael Jackson?
No, I do want to see that though.
You want?
I want to see
See, I ain't even gonna watch it. All right, I know that there's been allegations. He never got found guilty of the shit, but I know there's allegations. There might be some truth to it, but once
Probably.
again, I'm separating the artist from the music anyway.
Yeah,
and
it won't affect my opinion on his music or him
Right.
as a person. Yeah.
Right, and that's just unfortunate. So we almost finished out. I want to put some of the lighter. Oh shit! Hold up. There was something else. Oh, I'll do that then. But during the hiatus, the NFL started its season up, so people could start going to different teams and all kinds of hoopla can happen, and there was a lot of stuff that happened. First and foremost, this isn't that important, but it's just funny how the Chicago Bears ended their season last year by missing a field goal.
Mm-hmm.
They got rid of that Parkey, I think is his name, the kicker,
yeah.
and they hired a kicker named Chris Blewett.
Good luck.
Yeah.
If it means worth anything.
Yeah.
Blew it?
He blew it. Yeah, your previous kicker blew it.
He just can't miss. Just
But now
don't
this
miss.
one is named Chris Blewett. Let's see how that works out.
Probably not too good.
Probably not too good. But Bears also signed Clinton Dix. Terrell Suggs is an Arizona Cardinal.
Coming back home.
Yeah, he's originally from the Arizona area, went to ASU, and now he's going to be playing for the Cardinals. That's going to help us out. Odell Beckham went to the Browns.
Wow.
And Kareem Hunt is going to be suspended for 8 games.
8 games, okay.
8 games. Yep, but the Browns, God damn.
They reloaded.
Oh, they're gonna be on TV a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah.
What?
They might win their division too. Because
Most likely.
The Ravens are breaking their team up.
Oh, yeah.
And Pittsburgh is having their drama.
And Cincinnati's, dude. I wonder how much they're gonna fucking be in Vegas. The Browns to win their fucking division.
We should
Think
check.
about that. We need to look at
pick,
it.
Pick of the week.
Hot pick. The Browns to win their division. And maybe that AFC. But Antonio Brown, who was with Pittsburgh, is now going to be a Raider, along with Vontaze Burfict.
I like that.
So Antonio Brown, a Raider. What? Are you a Raiders fan?
No,
What?
they're just Raiders to me, those guys. And they're going to Vegas in 2 years.
Oh, and they're gonna
it
be
just
in
kinda
Vegas,
fits. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's going to be interesting. I thought there could have been a better fit for Antonio Brown, but I don't wish them bad. I don't wish them well. I like Gruden, and I just want to see him have some kind of success because last season wasn't shit for him. And I like Gruden. He was the coach of the Buccaneers when they won the championship when I was a hardcore Tampa Bay fan because I always thought I was going to move to Florida. Le'Veon Bell, also from the Pittsburgh Steelers, went to the Jets.
He could have gone somewhere else.
He could,
Yeah.
but I think there was a trade involved, right? Or was this free agency? I think there was.
I think it was a trade.
It was a trade, so he really didn't have too much say on where he was going. Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, is with the Chiefs now. My aunt will be happy because they've let go of Barry. He's had some injury and a little bit of sickness. I can't remember what he had, but Took him out and it affected his play. I think he still can play, but the Chiefs are one of those upper echelon type teams, and they need the best now.
Yeah. No room for error.
Yeah, no room for error for them, so they had to step it up. Nick Foles went down to the Jags. That might be good because that's one of the things that they needed was a quarterback. Nick Foles
fit, I think.
And then Ryan Fitzpatrick went over to the Dolphins. Yeah, he went to the Dolphins, and it's just unfortunate that all these people are getting picked up for the quarterback because I still want the Cardinals to pick up Kyler Murray. Sorry, Josh Rosen.
I know.
We tried, but we need to step our game up. I don't think Rosen is the answer. Kyler Murray could be, and if not, it'll just bring more excitement.
He could sell seats, tickets, and all
that.
Yep.
And selling seats to Cardinals fans or Cardinal Arizona people, it'll bring more energy back towards the Cardinal way.
Excitement, I think you nailed it.
Yeah.
Excitement. And maybe he'd attract other free agents to come.
Yeah, exactly. Attract more people to come. Shit, maybe we could have landed an Antonio Brown or Le'Veon Bell or some shit like that. The Bucks hired 2 female assistant coaches because I feel like I got stabbed in the back.
Punch in the stomach.
Oh, you ain't gonna let Chic-Fil-A in? It's like that, yes. It's like I got punched in the motherfucking stomach.
Yep,
because our former coach, Bruce Arians, retires. All he did was sit out a fucking year. Goes to the fucking Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which I was a big fan of, like I said. And I still got some love for him. And still gonna have love for him because I like Bruce Arians, but it just hurts. Not only is Bruce Arians there, but he brings back our old defensive coordinator, Todd Bowles. Bruce Arians, the head coach.
Head coach, wow.
Yeah, is the head coach of the Bucks. Todd Bowles got fired from the Jets, so he's back as defensive coordinator.
Where he belongs.
Back with Bruce Arians, and now they hired 2 female assistant coaches. But the Bucks.
I think they hired the females to ease the media scrutiny that has to do with the quarterback because he's had issues, right, with women?
No. Bruce Arians, when he was here the previous year, had like an assistant coach with the Cardinals, like during the off season, before the season. So he's one of those forward-minded type people. So he was gonna do that. It's like, all right, why not let people? If I don't know him. They the same as her. Let's give her a fucking chance. And if I do it, there might be like a string. He's just an innovator and something like that. Thinker, So that's much appreciated. What wasn't appreciated was you fucking leaving my Cardinals and then going somewhere else. Punching some gut. I need me my Lucky Charms beer. My sister bringing shit back around. And then Golden Tate goes to the fucking Giants. I'm not really that big of a fan of Golden Tate anyway, so fuck him. And he's going to a shitty team. Hope Giants fucking suck again. Alright. To finish things out, I'll talk about some of these movies that I've seen over the hiatus or since the last time you seen me. One of those movies was How to Train a Dragon. Once again, if you didn't recall, Wifey and I are on this pass, the AMC pass. Pay $20 a month, and you can go to up to 3 movies a week. As a matter of fact, your ass should be on that shit now.
I can catch up and not fall behind on the new movies.
Dude. And as a matter of fact, once that end game starts like getting closer, they probably put a lot of those.
$20 a week?
No,
a month.
$20 a month, and you can go up to 3 movies a week. So that's like 12 movies a month.
Capitalize on that. 12
for $20.
Because the movie's how much? One movie?
15? Like $7.99. Okay. If you do like IMAX, because you can go to IMAX, that's like $15.99.
Okay.
We seen that Alita in IMAX. That movie was money. See, you ain't never seen that.
No.
See, but anyways, Seeing How to Train a Dragon. Since we are on this shit, neither wifey or I have seen the first two, but we need to go and it's free to us now. We saw it. It was decent. It was a cartoon, but it was all right. We went and saw Captain Marvel. Once again, it's part of that Marvel stuff leading up to that end game. It was nice. It was a nice story. It's like Samuel L. Jackson, how the Nick Fury shit became about, and the story is Captain Marvel. It was good. Talk to you more about that hopefully in the next show. While I was in California on my business trip, wifey and I had a date.
Ooh,
separate cities, but it's like, hey, you go use your pass in Arizona, I'll go use my pass over in California. Let's go to the movies. And we saw Captive State.
What is that about?
It's like the Earth has been seized by aliens. So the aliens are in like the major cities and shit, and they took over, and they're like watching everybody and all this stuff. There's certain people who revolt against and all this stuff. John Goodman is in it.
Okay.
And he's like, there's like part of the government is on the alien side, so pretty much telling the rest of the humans, let's fall in line, let's do what they tell us, they don't just fuck us all up because they're aliens and they got the fucking power to. It wasn't that great. Wasn't that great. I don't want to give the end up, but there is a twist at the end, so it kind of makes it decent. But overall, it ain't the best movie.
It was free though.
Yes. If you're catching up,
date night.
If you were catching up on movies, put this at the very last. Okay. Another movie that we saw. This was on St. Patrick's Day. Wifey wanted to go see this movie and then go have some cabbage and corned beef hash or whatever the shit is. Nancy Drew. Based on those little kid detective books and shit. Once again, little kid detective shit. That's exactly what it is. Don't need to say more. And the one that I want to put in also, we talked about this the other day, was Triple Frontier. This is
I saw that one.
Straight to Netflix. Oh, you're all caught up on that shit. This is straight because it's Netflix. It comes to your house free. Great movie. There's still some things that we talked about, like, man, that's bullshit. If it was me, everybody got it. If it was me,
right. That's what I would do.
That's what I would do. Nah, motherfucker, you would have died in the first 2 minutes. That's what you would have done. But anyways, it was a good movie. Ben Affleck, I forgot the fuck his dude. Oscar Isaac.
The whole crew was dope.
It was a good movie altogether. So definitely, if you got Netflix, go check out Triple Frontier. And this has been about an hour or so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty wow.
See?
Damn, just like that.
Just like that.
5 minutes.
A couple pause for commercial breaks. But once again, this is George I. Cortright. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to what I gotta say. Even if you just put it on while you're at work, like I do my podcast and shit, you ain't gotta look at me, even though you'll miss this smile. But anyway, just put me on, listen to me, see what's up. I'll bring some of the stuff. I know I'm still catching up on some stuff. Next week I should have some more topical shit instead of some of this old shit. But hey, might be some shit you didn't know. Just like he didn't know some of the shit.
They're informative.
Exactly.
It's fun.
So this is George I. Cortright coming to you once again. Keep up with me. Check out my Instagram, Mad Week, and on Facebook, Mad Week, and see what's happening. And this has been
Jay Aggie.
And this is Mad Week. We out.